Aloha y'all, April here, and today I am going to be upfitting my old Cantare which came with, I'll just call it the old Ama today. I think it's like the Ama V2, but I want the new Phantom Ama because I tried it and it's pretty amazing. So you're able to order, instead of ordering an entire new boat, you're able to just order the Phantom Ama. Even though it is technically interchangeable, you do have to make some modifications to your old set of Yako, which is what we're gonna do today. But before we talk about how to upfit your new Ama, I wanna look at the difference between the two. So they're the same length. The new one is actually, even though it's the exact same construction, it's a tinge lighter based on my subjective arm scales here. It's a little less material. If you look at it from straight overhead, there's not a lot of difference to this, like the shape from the side. There's a little bit more of a flat section in the back here of the older Ama, but the new Phantom Ama it curves up sooner. It's got, I guess, more rocker to the rear, if you will. If you look at them from underneath, this is where the difference in the two becomes abundantly clear. Where we've got this, the new Phantom Ama is very pulled in the back. There is no flat, wide area in the middle. It's round throughout the entire unit. It actually looks like a tiny 6-man canoe, doesn't it? Isn't it funny? It looks like a mini canoe. Whereas this one, it also looks like a mini canoe, but not of the same type. Just based on what I've tried, I definitely want to run this for Chattajack. So that is why I'm gonna try to get this upfitted today. So I've got some measurements and I've got some ideas. The first thing I'm gonna do is take my old Yako. I'm gonna mark the old Yako where I want to drill. So tools you're gonna need today, you're gonna need a 3/8 inch drill bit. You're going to need a marking device that you can see on your Yako. You're going to need a spring pin that comes with your new Ama. You are going to need potentially like a little sanding device. We're not sure yet. But the first thing I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna mark 2.5 inches from the bottom on my back Yako. Spoiler alert, I already did it. And I'm gonna mark 1.75 on my front Yako. So being the scientist I wish I was, I'm gonna go sit in the water. So I'm gonna put the Yako in the new Ama. I'm gonna put some electrical tape very thick at the top so it doesn't slide in past this point. And I'm gonna sit in the boat and make sure that that's exactly where I want it before I drill these holes and make this a permanent thing that I can't change if I don't like it. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back if we're gonna drill the holes there. April, get your Yako right. Boing. Oh, yay! All right, so that was 1.75 on the front, 2.5 on the back, and so that's to the top hole there, and the bottom hole here. That's like my rigging for flat water. Obviously, like, you could do it heavier, but I feel like for my weight, my range is anywhere from 138 to 160. It's a very big range. But yeah, this is right exactly where I want it. My water's hitting about halfway through my Ama. If I need to, I could pop up the front. I could put that in the front and drive the front down a little bit more if I needed to. And then if it's big conditions, I have the 2 other holes to set this one in deeper to rig heavier if I'm feeling a little unstable. But that initial measurement feels great. Let's go drill. Husband is marking, making a big circle so that we can get in the center of it. I already marked the front one. All right, so we've got the 3/8 inch drill bit. I have a vise. I've put the Yako in a vise. I have a jig that has a little 3/8 inch hole and a channel. It enables the drill to go straight and cut at a 90-degree angle instead of it getting like off kilter. We're going to drill on an extremely high speed with very, very little pressure. And we've got the jig clamped in 2 spots. We made the paint mark. And when we get close to being through, at the very end, instead of breaking through and causing like fiberglass shards, not fiberglass, but carbon fiber fibers to fray on the back side, we're gonna flip the drill into reverse and essentially sand the hole the rest of the way through. Can you see down there? I can't. Reverse. It's a hole. It's a pretty good looking hole. It did the thing with the fraying that we were trying to avoid, but it happens. The cool tool called a deburring tool. Oh look, it's being deburred. I'm gonna flip you, deburred. Alright, moment of truth. Let's go see if the pin works. Oh, the front Yako already had a pin in it. I just took that pin out, and now we are putting it
upside down or right side up?
I believe it is this way, not this way. So far, we're not sure if our hole is going to be the right size.
Well, it fits.
There it is. But does it stick out far enough? Seems okay. But that is a thicker edge right there. I see the concern.
They also removed a lot of material on the backside there.
So would we have to remove material to make this work?
Maybe. We'll find out.
All right, let's go see. Moment of truth. Just gonna shove it in. Push the pin in. I mean, that's enough bite. All right, that's it. We did it. I can put it in the top hole. I can put it in the bottom hole, which is where I'm gonna like it. All right, front Yako done. Let's do the back Yako. How much is one of these fancy schmancy Krig jigs?
I'm pretty sure they're like 20 bucks at Home Depot. They're not very expensive. The jig makes it a lot easier.
The jig is cool. Cool jig. Deburring. All I know is I married this guy because of his tools. That's it.
And only the ones in my workshop.
And only the ones in here. Behold. The tool shop. The mess. Behold. Long way to go in there. So.
There we go.
Look at those. These needle nose pliers. Send it in. There it is. That one's. I wonder if that one's gonna get enough. We'll see. Yeah, so. Yeah. All right. Let's go check this one. Over Chaka. Over Chaka. Put the boat any further away to test it. In we go. Push and hit husband in head. Bonk, bonk. All right, I mean, it's in there. It's not gonna go anywhere. I'm feeling really good about that. I guess, I mean, do I wish it poked out like a little bit more? Maybe, but nothing's gonna, it's not gonna go anywhere.
We'll rig the full boat and test it.
I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's so weird. I'm so used to doing it on the outside. I'm already like, wait, there's something wrong here.
Where's my spring pin?
Where's my spring pin? So you can see how much taller it is on the, there's a fat side and a thin side, and the pins used to be through the thin side, so it sits higher, it sits proud. This one's a little, it's really not that bad though. Look at this. New. And it's in. We did good.
And the paddle.
Let's go for a paddle with the new Ama. So light. Did you see that? I'm like barely. Well, so light. So easy. Is there even an Ama there? Is my question. Look at that Ama out there, guys. It's a nice. Look at my super view. It's like the Phantom. Is the Phantom there? It's all phantomy. Water. You know, The Cantare is already like a really fast boat. How do you make such a fast boat even faster? You know, sometimes it's those fractional gains. And if you're somebody who's looking for those, you know, like that 1% increase, because 1% over 100 minutes is a whole minute. Be nice to be a minute ahead of your competition, wouldn't it? So if you're looking for a 1% difference, this might be one of them. There's training, there's nutrition, and there's a little bit of equipment as well. 1% from each thing. Hey, how are you? It is. Every day's a good day when